Wah. I'm back. Let's do some overhead presses. I can feel it. Right there. Did Ring Fit Adventure yesterday. And I couldn't do this one. I hadn't done it since Thursday. And I got like 6 of these in and was just like, oh, that's how sore these muscles are. I just couldn't do it. I love Ring Fit Adventure. I think it's terrific. I'm going to write about it today. Hello, welcome to Mario Maker Mornings. I am your host, Mario Maker. No, I don't make Mario levels. That will require real effort. I'm your host, Patrick Klepek. We were not here on Monday. We also don't have more of your postcards because we got hit with a nasty snowstorm the last couple of days, and there was ice everywhere. And I was like, I told my wife, I was like, don't go to the PO box. You're good. Wait for the weather to clear up a little bit. And then it's been horribly cold ever since. Yesterday it was like, thank you, laughter key. It was like a high of like 15 yesterday or something ridiculous. Oh, sorry, Slack. Sorry. Thank you, Rebel Witch, for subbing. Thank you, Wigan, for subbing. Let me go in and mute Slack. Slack. Muted. You gone. Alright, so I thought for today, I thought I would go to the Mario Maker subreddit, and I would look up the, wow, thanks, V. Kruger. Snow postcards, snow problems, true. I would take the subreddit for the week, see what all the top posts were, because there's some really cool stuff that gets dropped in there. So I saw this first one that I wanted to check out, called Expedited Shipping. MJG 9x6. BRF. Let's pull up my screen. Expedited shipping Mario accidentally offered 30-second shipping instead of 30-day shipping. Help. That's a very good setup. Thank you, CG Saw, for subbing. Hey, Scoops, get warm. My house, look, we have a wonderful house. I am grateful for the fact that we could afford to purchase one a couple of years back, but we have a split level house, so like it's technically, you know, 2 floors, but the bottom half of the house, large chunks of it are underground, and so it's right up against the cold like soil, and it just like that soil just like envelops the house and just makes the downstairs so cold. Like, it doesn't matter how hot it is in this house, the downstairs is just cold. There's like so little you can do about it. I have a little space heater and I'll shut the door to my office, but cold dirt, like I've like looked into it. I was like, what can you do to like make this better? They're like, not live in a split house. Get a different home. It's like, oh, okay. Well, someone buy my wife's company's startup. Maybe I can think about having a house that is partially underground. What?
Oh no!
So I have to pick it up, throw it. What?
Oh no!
Okay, all right. So you throw it as you jump, and so you pick it up as you go along. No!
Oh
Okay. Alright. Nope. Nope. Nope.
no! Oh no!
This is a really neat concept. I'm worried that I'm not gonna have the skills to pull it off.
Oh no! Oh no!
So I actually have to like kind of like pause for a second. Right, okay, because you can't keep bouncing. When you've got, spin. What if I don't want to spin? Alright, so that's gone. Thank you, Raging Beagle, for subbing.
Oh no!
I mean, it's really long. It's 30 seconds, so you're only looking like at a couple of sections.
Oh no!
Thank you, Phoenix Uni.
Oh no!
I'm not sure what the spin is gonna do for me there. Ah.
Oh no!
Oh, right.
Oh
Because in Mario 3D World, it's a long jump. So they put in the spin iconography. What?
Oh no!
Tossed the box too early? The timing seems gnarly. Oh, so you're supposed to catch it as it comes out? Then you toss it in there. You toss it in there. Then you toss it in there. And what does that give you? Some keys? Ooh. Cookie crisp.
Oh no!
Huh. But I worry about, like, how do you... Like, the bit I'm worried about here is how you manage to, like, throw it later and also get over that, Right, so you'll see... Huh.
Oh no!
It's a really cool idea for a stage. Okay, all right. So the mistake I made was you don't toss it at first blush. You wait. And actually, like the window to get this in, to get it into the pipe is actually like broader than you would think. Dang. Okay. All right. Well, we made that. We made it to that section twice now. That's encouraging news. Ah. Wall jumps.
Oh no!
I've never seen like a mechanic like this before. All right, so then you wait. All right. So I made that jump. And I've gotten used to this being a stage where you just keep pressing forward. Ah. Haha. What?
Oh no!
I don't... Huh? Ah!
Oh no!
I don't... So it was decoy keys? Keys that didn't do anything? Ah. I can't even, like, just go forward to see more of the level. You can go in you can go in the pipes, but you can't go in them, without being on their same level. So you would need... Mario carries it. You can't really, like, throw it up very much. I could, the whole, like, concept of the level is that you're supposed to keep the box. Ah! Oh, Mario. You're just a little bit off on the timing. Oh. How?
Oh no!
Oh boy. Wait. Hmm. How do you get the... How would you... So you can bop it with your head, and I'm wondering if you jump to the like this level. All right, so like the thing that's confused me initially over there is that, oh, you're supposed to just keep going. It's like, how come this level would just suddenly come to a stop? And what if it doesn't? And what if actually what you're supposed to do is bop it with your head? So you would do this, and when it spits out, it would go into that pipe. You come over here, you bop it into that pipe, you bop it into that pipe, you bop it into that pipe. Question, am I hitting it or am I bopping it? Can you bounce it with your head or am I grabbing it and throwing it? So the coins are telling you where to go.
Oh no!
I think you have to pick it up and throw it. And that's what the rest of the level is, so. It would be, I guess it would be a little strange for it to get rid of that.
Oh no!
Whee! This is a really cool level. Brutal. Come on, man! I hit up! I hit up, I swear I did. Someone look at the data.
Oh no!
I'm just not hitting it early enough. Alright, so that's the concept. Sent it down the wrong pipe, but that is the concept. Classic down through. Oh, no! Why did I jump? Why did I jump?
Oh no!
Thanks, Jake Burkbeck. That jump onto the tree is just kind of brutal because of the way the spikes are laid out. No! Okay. Do I play Mario Maker Morning standing up? No, I do not. As someone that works from home, I should invest in a standing desk. It's one of those things that's been on my list for a long time, but I have not. I do not have a standing desk. I've actually been meaning to at least get one for upstairs in our house, so that, especially on like cold days, or if I'm just like, I don't know if I could write standing up. I've never tried, but at the very least, like there are large parts of my day where I'm just doing research, or answering emails, or just other sort of like admin-y like work, and those could be instances where a standing desk would be really really useful. Better for your back.
Oh no!
Huh.
Oh no!
So how... Huh. So I'm jumping off to the left, and I'm actually wondering if that's what's wall jump off the pipes. Wiggin, my man.
Oh no!
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Ah! But then you have to do it twice. Ew. Ew. Ah, wall jump.
Oh no!
Wall jump. Wall jump. I'm gonna train my fingers. Too late. People saying I believe in you. I was like, I don't know if I believe in myself in this level yet.
Oh no!
I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with the up.
Oh no!
Ow! Brain fart, brain fart, brain fart. This morning, my daughter woke up, put her in my bed so she could watch some TV while I took a shower. I just don't know why I don't keep wall jumping. Back into the left. Took her diaper off. She looks at me, dead in the eye, and just farts. And goes, I farted in your bed. And I said, you did. Alright, progress! Whew. Ah. Really feels like, I don't know. The window on that up is I guess I think what's happening is that I think I've used in other Mario games where there's a wider opportunity to hold up and it'll like put you back onto that thing. It seems like in this one you've got to just be earlier on it.
Oh no!
Raging Beagle, did you watch The Mandalorian, Patrick? I did. My wife and I watched it last night. It's pretty good. I have long thought that Star Wars as a franchise is like uniquely suited to the television format. I think we have seen why some of the most like beloved storytelling in Star Wars has actually happened in a bunch of animated series, and there's no reason why that like can't also be true in live action. And so, whatever. Of course, they were gonna make movies and stuff like that, but I just thought they took like way too long to get Star Wars on television because I just think the serialized format just lends it so well to a universe that can basically tell like whatever story you want. And so there's enough elements of The Mandalorian that I'm like, sure, of course, yeah, I'm in. I bought Disney Plus for 3 years. Like I paid for that deal in advance because it saves me money over time. So I don't have to buy Disney movies anymore for my daughter. Like they're all just gonna come through Disney Plus. So Mandalorian is like just kind of, sugar on top. That would have been otherwise been the kind of show that when the whole series was out, all right, I'll pay $6 for me and my wife to shotgun it. Man, that's gonna just be a brutal.
Oh no!
So then what happens at the end there? Let's say you get it all through.
Oh no!
I guess it's delivered when it's at the end?
Oh no!
Oh, people are saying, suggesting that maybe the keys are where to catch it, and that I'm sort of like putting myself in the line of fire in a way that I don't need to. That's a good point. Because there are a lot of guide coins. Yeah, okay, yeah, that adds up. Ah. The nice part about the keys is, you know, everyone knows how much I value consistency in playing levels. So, hoping that's gonna help me get a foothold here. You know, I keep kind of cruising to this part of the level and then not making much tangible progress. Ah!
Oh no!
They didn't get quite enough with the jump. Ow!
Oh no!
All right, well, that's progress. That's P.
Oh no!
I wonder if you're supposed to wall jump over, not grab. Thank you for hosting, Mr. Hoster. Oh, hello. Thank you for hosting. Ah! Okay, all right. I didn't see who it was. I'm sorry, Tanya. All right, so I've gotten a little bit further.
Oh no!
How was Mario making? Well, we don't make a lot of things except for exasperating probably a heart condition that'll be discovered years later in my life. Okay, all right. Progress. It's called progress. That's moves. That's money moves, as they say in the biz.
Oh no!
Okay, I almost had it. But that is, twice now. We've made it to that section. I'm actually starting to gain some confidence that I didn't have before. Oh, one wall jump away. I was curious how tight the timing was gonna end up being. Just missed it.
Oh no!
27 seconds is the record. Yeah, there's probably, my guess is there'd probably be some skips maybe that you could do. Ways of like getting the box forward. I have no idea what those would be, but.
Oh no!
I mean, this level would be brutal enough without the timer. So the timer being, what it is just an extra, beautiful layering on top. Missed it. I did. think someone asked when about The Mandalorian if I was playing Jedi Fallen Order, and I am. I have not played a ton of it. Something I plan to rectify tonight before we record a podcast tomorrow. But Austin is beaten, I believe.
Oh no!
I'm gonna say embargo. Wow, the person I have reviewing that game is not gonna hit the embargo if the embargo was this morning. No, it is Thursday. Why did I hesitate there?
Oh no!
Serious business. Anyone waypoint playing Pokemon? Kato has wanted desperately to play that game. And typically Nintendo includes us on being able to play their games early, but did not happen with Pokemon. So
Oh no!
one has to wonder if after Austin talked about Game Freak, maybe we got taken off a list. I'm not saying that's what happened.
Oh no!
We're getting to that section with some regularity. I'm finally kind of getting the finger foundation for some of these other sections.
Oh no!
I should have used a the controller. It died. Let's go ahead and charge this bad boy. We're back. Charge it there, I guess. What do you mean it's fully charged? Did it just disconnect? Alright. Let's see what happens. If you're using a third-party controller, can it actually even monitor the battery life of the controller? That's a good question. It might just always say full.
Oh no!
Spicy Mustard, anyone at Waypoint interested in playing Legend of Bumbo, which is the new game from Edmund McMillan, the designer of Binding of Isaac, designer of, co-creator of Super Meat Boy. I played one round of it yesterday. Legend of Bumbo is a prequel to Binding of Isaac, but not a like top-down Zelda action-y roguelike. Instead, it's a roguelike deck builder, in which it's mashes up with a like match 3 type puzzle section that is at the bottom of the screen. I played one round and it didn't do a lot for me. But again, one round.
Oh no!
I'm thinking in order to give myself a little bit more time, like what I was trying to do there was to get, just to sort of be there when the box falls. Which would probably buy me a full extra second. Get in! Mario, get in. What's serious business? What's left on your list to play before Game of the Year? A lot. It's tough because, you know, the way my job works is as a reporter and like and critic, and it's like I'm constantly surfing from one game to the next in order to find things to write about, to report about, to talk about, as opposed to like drilling down on a specific. I mean, obviously, you know, you've got like your Mario makers or something that like I kind of come back to over and over, but right, like so I played like 8 hours of Death Stranding, put it down. I played 16 hours of Outer Worlds, put it down. I've played, you know, 5 hours of Jedi Order, put it down. I mean, I'm gonna get back to that one because it's a little easier to kind of, it's more of a linear experience. Disco Elysium, no, I've not played that. Outer Wilds, I've not played that. So this is gonna be a year where I feel like I'm gonna end up having a decent number of 2019 games on my 2020 list. I just brain farted there because I just don't have the time. Yes! Woo! About expedited shipping. Thank you for allowing me that tiny little frame to sneak in there with 0 seconds left, because I think I had no time left. I cannot believe the game let me through there. Oh. Woo! Werewolves in London, indeed. Expedited. Eric Von Wolf. Subbing. I like it. I don't just like it. I loved that level. I was not confident at all that we were going to be able to see that all the way through, but that was truly a delight. What a just incredibly clever area. The walls. I'm sorry, John? Booty Blastin' Mountain? Oh. Okay. Look at all these tracks. Oh, that's good. If you touch any of them, then you turn them into just a nightmare. And you can't kill them with the fire. Oh, my controller died again. It's alright, so the battery is dead. Hey, at least it made it through the level. Will it connect while it's charging? It's a good question. I don't know if that's true with this controller. Seems like it may not work while it's charging. So I'm gonna have to switch to the Joy-Cons. Which I don't like as much, but at least I don't need the precision anymore. So you do not want to touch these wigglers. Oof. Alright, so there's a third in the bottom left. So you can kind of track where they're going a little bit. I'm gonna check this above area. Oh, there's nothing over here. Oh, so yeah, there is. Okay, so there's something up here. Alright, so 1, 2. Ooh! These patterns are just deliciously unpredictable. Man, once you do that, you're just dunzo. Ooh. Okay. Alright, hold on. Where's that last one? Did I get the one up here? No. They're actually more... Oh. That section was actually a little bit easier than maybe I was giving it credit for. Or harder than I was giving it credit for, because there were actually a decent number of flowers scattered about. What were you doing there, Patrick? Don't need that. Okay, so we're trying to navigate our squid friends. Nice. Coin. What happened? What? That's the hitbox? Are you kidding me, hitbox? That should be illegal. Ah, that one too. Okay. I wonder if I can get the flower. There is a flower later in this section. Don't have to worry about the time requirement. At least as far as I can tell. Ow. Yes, can get it. Alright, so now... Actually... Shoot. I messed this up real bad. I should have been able to just hit them from up above, and now I tried to be... Oh, thanks. Thanks. Okay. Alright, so that section's a little bit... Okay. I was making that more difficult than I thought. I don't know why I was trying to... take out both, for some reason in my head the key was attached to the hammer brother when that was not the case. I don't know who John is, but he should think about running. Okay, alright, so... get in here. We have to hit this in order to open up the coin. That stinks, but that's okay. It's an unnecessary hit. I am... the level. John. It's haunted. Level's haunted. Am I inside? I'm... Nom? Nom? Is that his stomach bile working his way up towards me? I'm sorry, John. Well, that's gonna... On that note, that's Garfield. That's his face. What happened? Whoa! Devious Maximus out here gifting subs to Unsell You In It, Alex DLC, McMax 3000, Look Shaft, and BitSoul. Garfield, Davis Maximus, Garfield, Davis Maximus, Garfield, Davis Maximus. Thank you so much to Davis Maximus for gifting those subs. Thanks to everyone who chooses to sub to the channel. All the money goes towards the college fund for my daughter. But if you cannot afford to sub, it's fine. Just enjoy the stream, enjoy the community. There's a Discord for Mario Maker Mornings. There's a Discord for talking horror movies. Region Beagle says the subreddit for this level refers to a place called r/I'm sorry, John. If anyone is interested, I'm gonna have to check that out for a potential article. BitSoul also subbing. Thank you so much, BitSoul. You can follow my work at Patrick Klepek on Twitter. You can see the archives for this over at. Also, thank you, Gareth, for subbing. Gareth, more like Garf. You can see the archives 24 hours later at youtube.com/Patrick Klepek. You can see the archives immediately at twitch.tv/Patrick Klepek. My thanks to RoboWitch and Hasoon for modding the chat, keep things in line. People are noting the I'm sorry, John subreddit is not safe for work at times, so know what you're getting into, I guess. I don't know what I'm getting into, but apparently I'm going to go look at that subreddit while I take a big sip of coffee. Thanks for watching. What a fun stream. Some really good levels that we worked through. We beat that expedited shipping. That feels so good. We'll be back on Friday, I think. Yes. Yes.